month from the year before. And I walked away, started Wine Library TV, and I became part of the community. Let's talk about community. Listen to your users, like Freed said? Absolutely. But giving a shit about your users is way better. People listen, but they don't do anything. Doing something, answering those emails, giving a crap, caring about your user base, that's what you need to do. You need to care about everything, and it starts with yourself. Look yourself in the mirror and ask yourself, what do I want to do every day for the rest of my life? Do that. I promise you can monetize that shit. If you want out, do an out vlog. You click smurfs, smurf it up. Whatever you need to do it. So many people are talking about, I can't monetize. There's a billion 70-year-old douchebags that are in control right now. But the number 2 person, that 34-year-old lady, she's gonna buy your shit. She's gonna put the advertising on your stuff. It's coming. Stop crying and just keep hustling. Hustle is the most important word ever. And that's what you need to do. You need to work so hard. Guys, we're building businesses here. This isn't about parties. We're building businesses. I used to work in a liquor store from 7 in the morning to 10 at night for 7 straight years, and the only days off I took were to watch the New York Jets. And you know what that did? It made me throw up on myself, so that was my And that gave me a platform. That was a stepping stone. The reason I was able to start Wine Library TV was because I built up this business. It gave me the equity, the cash flow to do it. You need to hustle. You have to have a business model. I mean, getting a crap load of users and then flipping it is not a business model. Make some cash along the way. Thank you for clapping. Make some cash along the way. You know, Fred Wilson, who spoke earlier, he was pretty solid. But, you know, we had coffee the other day, and I was like trying to be cool. I'm like, Fred, I'm so about freemium. A word my brother AJ loves. You know, freemium, right? Have freemium, you know, free platform, but have something to pay for it. And Fred looks at me and goes, I coined that phrase. I just wanted to say that because he's so cool. I want you to think about something. I did a video on this on vaynerchuk.com. I always say, legacy is greater than currency. Has everybody completely grasped that your great-great-great-grandchildren are going to watch and see everything you've ever done? I think about that every single day. I want my grandkids to be proud of me. My mom did such a good job raising me. You know what I hustle about? I hustle about meeting every single person on earth. Do you know why? Because most people who don't really know me think I'm a loud, obnoxious East Coast guy. Why is this guy here? He's a wine guy, he's a dick. But when they meet me, they can see that I care. I got lucky. My DNA is weird. I care about people more than I care about myself. You know, my gift is my curse kind of thing, and that's helped me quite a bit. Because listen, it is not fun answering what wine goes with fish 74 times a day. It's not. I produce the most non-scalable apps on earth. When Facebook launched apps, I was like, what should we do? You know what? We'll do a Facebook app called Ask Gary. You ask me a wine question, and I answer it. That was 8 hours a day for a month. That sucked. And even worse, I would let nobody answer them except me. I answer every one of my emails, 700 to 1,000 a day. This is why I travel so much. The only place I catch up is on the air. You know, on my air, which is kind of cool, and in the air. So that is the only way for me to keep up with it. I mean, honestly, the only thing I fear in the world is internet on planes. Right? Dave, I'm telling you, once that happens, I'm dead. I'm going to retire from email. I don't know, you know, I'm sitting up here and I'm thinking, I'm like, what can I say? What can I do? You know, what I really hope is just for people to be happy. Honestly, we're sitting where the gatekeepers are no longer in control. Guys, I was in my office in the dirty jers, right? And I started taping Wine Library TV. Now I'm repped by CAA, the biggest talent agent. I mean, they rep Oprah, Tom Cruise, and back with me. That's a joke. I mean, how did they find him? You know, how did I book Conan and Ellen and Front Page Wall Street Journal, Time Magazine? All of them without an agent, without a PR person. If you're pumping out good shit, people will follow. But if you, for a second, a half a second, don't believe in what you're doing, whether it's your personal brand or the product you represent, you need to get out now. Please. Can you guys promise me that? I'll give you like note in Vegas to all the franchisee owners at Domino's Pizza. Yeah. I told them two things. One, you guys are fucked. They are. They're a franchise. I mean, they can't do anything. Everything I believe in, they can't do. And two, bring back the Noid. I need to use that more often. All right. My fundamental hope is that people understand that this is business. Really, I do. Way too many people running around town not understanding what we're doing. Two, understand the game is changing. I've turned down 40 television deals. Why? Not because I think I'm a big shot. Mainly, yeah, actually a little bit, but mainly I'm waiting for a bigger opportunity because there's no reason for me to share the equity. My content is mine. The way everything is changing is unbelievable. I mean, everybody's going to be consuming content everywhere and in different platforms. And the people that control it, newspaper, television, and radio, are no longer in control. And that is a huge factor that people have not totally wrapped their head around. You need to build a brand. And he's who he is, and he's hustling, and he's trying. And I'm telling you, if he's patient enough, and if the right moment strikes, that site is going to be huge. And there's so many sites out there that are obvious to me, and too many people giving up. There's so many people giving up because they don't believe. And please stop doing this, by the way, while I'm at it. Don't come out and say, well, we're the Facebook plus Dig minus Flickr and Delicious on the flip side. That's horseshit. Do what you're about. Please. I'm done. So we're putting the final touches. We're just going to sit and answer questions for 12 hours a day. That's why he did Q&A. That's why I've got $1.27 to answer questions. Please raise your hand and ask a question. I will give you money. Anybody?
What
yes.
goes with fish?
Tomorrow, yes, I like how you're trying to plug our event. Yes, I'm doing a tasting tomorrow. Go ahead. What was it? Anything? Money? Yes, thank you. How do you get money to do what you love? You don't, right? I lost a shitload of money when I started doing what I love. What you do is you position yourself to succeed. So for example, if you're doing something else and you want to do this thing you love, you do it after hours. You work 9 to 6, you get home, you kiss the dog, and you go to town, right? I mean, you start building your equity, your brand, and whatever you're trying to accomplish after hours. Everybody has